Turning now to your community focus. As the ocean state, Rhode Island is home to more than 20 lighthouses, and there's a new photography exhibit on display where they get to shine. Joining me now is the man behind the lens, David Zapatka. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for having me.
So this exhibit is called USA Stars and Lights. It's on display at the McGrath Judicial Complex down in Wakefield right now. Tell me what people can expect when they visit.
Well, first of all, I'm really thankful to the Rhode Island Judiciary for inviting me. And they have this this display that has been on for a number of years called Art in the Courthouse. And it's designed so that people can go in, you're under pressure, things are happening. It could be a divorce, could be a lawsuit, whatever. And if you need a time to reflect, you can just walk the halls and see artwork of people from all over the state at different times. They called me a few weeks ago and said, hey, how would you like to have this exhibit? And then for 3 months, and then they called back and said, how would you like to do that for 8 months?
Wow.
And they've given me the entire building. So there's 3 large hallways. I've got 80 pieces of my lighthouse work hanging there.
That's fabulous, and we're looking at some of those photographs right now. People might not know your background, so I'm going to tell them. You're an Emmy Award-winning videographer. You've worked for major news networks. You've traveled the globe. You've seen a lot. Why lighthouses? Well,
first of all, I used to work here.
That's
I was
right.
at Channel 12 for a very short time before I jumped to the network. When my wife and I moved to North Kingstown in 1993, I fell in love with the Plum Beach Lighthouse, which was it was in a terrible shape. It was renovated in 2003, and they asked me to become its president in 2004, in between my traveling internationally with the networks. So I've been very involved with that. I developed the license plate of the Plum Beach Lighthouse to raise funds for the Plum Beach Lighthouse, and I still am the president. But I also started taking pictures of other lighthouses at night. Now the interesting thing about night lighthouse photography is that we don't have, historically speaking, pictures of lighthouses at night because film couldn't do that kind of work years ago.
Oh, okay.
So only with digital cameras can we capture them at night. And I'm traveling the country now for the United States Lighthouse Society as its volunteer director of photography, doing more and more of the work. I was in California and the entire West Coast in May, and I shot 23 lighthouses during that trip.
Fabulous. We've got just about 15 seconds left, but tell me about what you're holding. You've got some books and some calendars that people can get.
I've got 2 books out now, and book 3 will be out this spring. And right now in stores nationally is this calendar that a calendar company came to me and said, would you like to do a calendar on your work? And I said, sure. So we have a 3-year contract, and this is the first year for 2025, and it's active right now. It's a 16-month calendar. So these are at Wakefield Books. I know that. I saw them there, but other places around the state as well.
Fabulous. And of course, people can check out the display at the McGrath Judicial Complex in Wakefield. David Zapatka, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.